Hello students, this is Mr. Friedman, your math coach, and today we are going to be working on equivalent fractions and simplifying fractions. Now before you start today's assignment, please open up the guided notes which should be loaded onto Google Classroom. If you have a printer, please print them out. If you don't have a printer, just copy down the two example problems on the guided notes and follow along with me. So let's take a look at our example problems here. Example 1. Find the missing number to make an equivalent fraction. We have 3/4, and I want to convert that into some number over 16. Now, when I make equivalent fractions, I'm always going to be multiplying or dividing. So in this case, I want to look at what number do I have to multiply 4 by in order to get to 16. 4 times what equals 16? Let's think about that. The answer there is it's going to be times 4. 4 times 4 will give me 16. Now, whatever we do to the denominator, we also have to do the exact same thing to the numerator. So I'm also going to multiply the numerator by 4. So I do 3 times 4, that gives me 12. So my answer is 12/16. 3/4 and 12/16 are equivalent fractions. Now let's look at example number 2. Example number 2 says simplify the fraction 12/18. Here we're going to be doing the opposite. I want to make smaller numbers that make the fraction equivalent to 12/18. What I'm going to be looking to do in this case is dividing each of these numbers. I need to find a number that I can divide both the numerator and the denominator by. If you recall back earlier in the year, this is what we meant when we said common factors. I need to think of factors of 12 and factors of 18, and I want to find the greatest common factor. Okay? Now you learned methods where you listed out all the common factors and selected the largest one, but here we're just going to think about whether we can figure this one out here. What is the greatest common factor of 12 and 18, the largest number we can divide both of these by? The answer is 6. I can divide my numerator and denominator by 6. So let's try that. Divide the numerator by 6 and divide the denominator also by 6. Okay, when I do that, 12 divided by 6 gives 2. 18 divided by 6 is 3. So my simplified fraction is 2/3. Final thing to do, make sure that I can't simplify any further. Can I divide 2 and 3 by the same number? I cannot, so this is my final answer. My simplified version is 2/3. Now you are ready to begin today's lesson.